Well, good morning. I'm just out a little gentle jog. Look at this. I had a memory come up this morning, which I put up, which was of being in Japan 4 years ago for the World Cup, how special that was. And here I am in a place called Fanham's Hall up near Ware in Hertfordshire to run a day with the NSPCC marketing and comms team today. What a brilliant group they are. And have a chance to get out for a quick jog, keep the old routine going, do some exercise routine, and a jog, and out into in these beautiful gardens. Someone who established them many years ago and looked after them, and this has gone through very many hands, but it's now in the hands of a sort of corporate executive, I don't know what they're called, hotel group, I think. But what a beautiful place to be. And reflected after having a birthday on Monday, 64, I can't believe it, still hanging in there. And I'm hoping all those of a similar age and even younger are holding on to their youth. I'll put my poem about youth up again, I think. I shared it with a beautiful lady on Monday. We had a good day on my birthday, and made me reflect over these sort of 64 years in sort of breaks of 20s, 22s, my first 20, what influenced my life there going forward for a bit. A lot of madness, a lot of anger, a lot of hurt, a lot of rejection, and yet so much fun, so much engagement, so much love of sport particularly, which was my saviour, I'm sure, and boxing particularly, but also rugby and the mates at school who I'm still very close to, unbelievably, after all these years. Those first 20 years very influential, and played, I think, into a sort of imposter syndrome for 23 years in the military, which I worked hard and tried to compete and try to be the best I could be, but didn't really understand collaboration, didn't really understand working with other people to try to achieve goals better. Loved my soldiers, worked hard for them and worked hard for myself, but didn't have that bit in me. And my last 23, having left the army, adopted the kids, having the opportunity to work in the world of leadership and coaching, being coached, learning how to coach. Someone opened their window on self-awareness and trying to understand yourself better. And my God, that gave me an opportunity to look back at some of the decisions and some of the behaviours I was involved with and performed that actually didn't serve me, and gave me a chance to look really hard about how I might sort myself out and play into a much more compassionate, caring, loving form of Farron. And that's been the last, and positively it's always been in my life. Haven't ever lost that, but even more in my life now, and very grateful for what I've got. Interesting. Those are 320s or so, and I'm looking forward to the next 30 at least. So 100, if you can't get that, I want that. Fingers crossed. I'm putting that out there. Hope you're well, hope you have a great week, and look at this wonderful place I'm in now. I'll start running again now. I couldn't do it together. Take care, lots of love.